Hi guys, my name is Cherita. I'm the most positive person you'll ever meet. I guarantee it.
And it's bubbly, 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 bubbly. We are singing to our love.
Today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I saw from Obsessed with Everything Cheer. I first saw this video from her, and then somebody actually left me a comment in one of my previous videos asking me if I can do the top 10 things that the cheer world should leave in 2017. And I was like, I think I'll do that. So that's what today's video is going to be. The top 10 things that I believe should be left in 2017 as it pertains to the cheerleading world. Now, before we get started, I know you're like, Cherita, you look really pretty today. Like, you look really pretty. Like, what's different? Well, I'll tell you. My glasses. These are new glasses that I got from Firmu. They reached out to me and they were like, hey, do you want a new pair of glasses? And I was like, sure, because I'm blind as a bat. So they sent me these glasses and I'm literally obsessed with them. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to get some glasses. They're very, very affordable. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom or in the description box. And it's for a buy one, get one free. And their lenses are so affordable. Like, I'm probably going to buy, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 more pairs because I've got these. And then I've got, like, my other ones. These. And these are like my Walmart pair that I got. So these frames were like $9, but with like the lenses and everything, it came out to be like, I don't know, like $50. Then Firmu came through with the win, MVP. Like, these are so stylish. Like, I'm obsessed with these glasses. And when I wear them, you guys can like actually see my makeup because they're so rounded and so big. Ha! Anyways, if you guys are interested in getting glasses, like I said, I'll leave the link and everything below so that you guys can get the buy one, get one free. Now on to the good stuff. Before I get started, make sure you guys click subscribe for new content every single week. And also do not forget to link up with me on my social media. All of that information will be down below in the description box. So let's get started. So for this video, I'm going from number 10 to number 1. And I'm not going to say these, they're not really in any particular order, but this is just the order that I'm going to give these to you. So number 10 is entitled world's athletes. I'm sick and tired of seeing world's athletes that put themselves up on this huge pedestal because they're going to worlds and other people aren't. We are all in this cheer world. We all have the same vision. We're all here for the same reason. So for somebody who is a world's athlete or a really known world's athlete, for them to use their entitlement to belittle and downgrade people, like, definitely not with that. Something we can definitely leave in 2017. Number 9, the varsity media policy. Number 1, who fully understands this policy? Because honestly, I still don't. Because I still see videos that are uploaded onto YouTube from competitions. So I'm not sure what the policy is. Like, what are we allowed to record? What are we not allowed to record? Are we still not allowed to record when we're at, like, having dinner inside of the venue? Are we still not allowed to vlog? I'm so confused. That entire policy just needs to go away. And what needs to happen is every single event producer, they just need to record the whole competition from tinies to international teams, and they just need to create their own YouTube channel, and they just need to put all of the videos on there so that we can go back and watch them. If they want to monetize their videos, monetize them. Make your money. You're gonna make your money, but make it so that us fans can go back and watch the routines that we want to watch. So the varsity media policy that they have going on right now, gone, goodbye, left in 2017. Number 8, kick double baskets. If you guys have watched my videos, you know that I am 100% here for a beautiful kick double basket. However, I'm waiting for the team or the teams who come out and they do level 5 baskets, squad level 5 baskets that aren't just kick double baskets. Not that I'm tired of seeing them, but I'm kind of tired of seeing them because there's so much more that we can do as cheerleaders, as athletes. There's so many different level 5 baskets that we can do instead of just the normal kick double. And of course we have our specialty baskets. You know, people do like the full kick full or you know, the Jarly. But I want to see a squad, and I want to see all squads do something different. I don't want to just see like, okay, they're going to do a basket. It's going to be a kick double or a switch kick double or a hitch kick double. I want to see something different in general when it comes to level 5 baskets. Let's be innovative. Number 7 is IEPs merging to varsity. Independent event producers, stick to your guns. Do not merge with varsity. We are not trying to further broaden this monopoly that we already have when it comes to varsity. Like, I love IEPs. So it really, really hurts my heart when I see other IEPs merging to varsity. And the number one reason why it happens is for summit bids. And we're not going to get started on how hard it is for great teams to get summit bids. We're not going to go there. But I just think IEPs in general, they need to stop, because right now that's what varsity is trying to do. And it's one big monopoly, whether you guys want to believe it or don't want to believe, I don't know. But right now, we need to stop IEPs from merging to varsity, and IEPs need to get together and figure out something. That's all I'm going to say. Put my 2 cents in. Number 6, the Megs, the Tims, the Pages. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, these are people who get on social media and try to befriend a whole bunch of young athletes, but they end up being fraudulent people. And this isn't, I don't want to say it's the last of it, because like I said, this is something I want to leave in 2017. But it's probably, unfortunately, going to happen again. But we have people who say that they have terminal illnesses, and then people start to feel bad for them. So then they create GoFundMes or they send them care packages, and then all of a sudden, oh no, this person never had a terminal illness. Things like that need to stop. We need to stop preying on these young athletes or young cheerleading fans just because you say one thing and they believe you, because this has happened all too often. Like, it's happened, I mean, if it's happened more than once, it's happened more than enough. So all of these people who come on to the internet and they tell people this is what's happening in my life just to get sympathy, and it's really not happening, then all of these young kids, they lose trust in, you know, in everybody. And it's really sad. It really makes me sad, because I am an open book. Like, if you want to come talk to me, come talk to me. But I'm not gonna sit there and try to make you feel bad for me because of my problems, whether they're true or not. So we need to leave these people who are telling our young athletes one thing and it's far from the truth, and they feel like they've been misled. And yeah, so let's leave that alone in 2017. Number 5, only caring about American senior-aged level 5 teams. That needs to stop right now. Not even like right now, but like right now. Because there's so much talent in the cheer world as a whole that I feel like we're focusing on this one like small, very small portion of the cheer world. There's so many people who claim to love cheerleading, but they're like, oh, I don't really pay attention to international teams, or I don't really care for level 6 teams. And level 6 teams need just as much love as senior level 5 teams. Mini level 1 teams need just as much love as senior level 5 teams. Junior level 2 teams need just as love as senior level 5 teams. And like I said, not just American teams, but for the past couple of videos, I've reacted to teams overseas because they have so much talent that nobody else recognizes, because all the majority of what the cheer community cares about are senior level 5 teams. American senior level 5 teams. Yes, we have a few stands for like the Canadian teams, but I mean the United States, Canada, like really, we're not venturing too far out. So the love for cheerleading should be the love for cheerleading as a whole, not just the love of cheerleading for senior level 5 teams from the United States. The cheer world is much, much, much bigger than that. Number 4, lack of progression. Progression is key. You guys will hear me say that all the time. We need to stop trying to get our kids to just all of a sudden go from like level 1 to level 5. And we need to progress them when it comes to technique, when it comes to strength, when it comes to flexibility. We need to progress. We need to progress and not go, oh, you look like you're strong. Let's skip the forward rolls and the handstands and the cartwheels and the roundoffs. Let's go straight to tucks. Because the lack of progression is what makes injuries more prevalent in our sport. And I've said it before, people are always like, well, if cheerleading isn't a real sport, how come we have the most injuries? Okay, well, we have the most injuries because we're not the most qualified coaches, because our governing body isn't the most qualified. So when we say things like, well, we have the most injuries, think about what you're saying. Like, honestly, think about what you're saying. Because if you look at gymnastics, yes, they have injuries, but because gymnastics progresses with strength and they progress with every single skill that they do, there's less there's less injuries in their sport. So lack of progression needs to end in 2017. I don't care if you have 8 level 1 teams. If that's what you have to have in your gym to make sure you have an amazing level 2 team, to make sure you have an amazing level 3 team, then that's what you have to do. Have 100 level 1 teams. I don't care. Leave lack of progression in 2017. Number 3, toxicity. Toxicity. Toxicness. It needs to be left in 2017. And a lot of this just comes from the cheer industry in general. Stop bashing on other athletes. Stop bashing on other cheer-anons. Just stop bashing on everybody in general. The bashing has to stop. Same with the coaches who are partying with their underage athletes. That's toxic. That goes for people who think that they can pay their way to get onto a higher team. Anything that is toxic when it comes to relationships, all of that in the cheer world in general just needs to end. Leave that in 2017. Number 2 is dance choreo and stunts. You guys, I do not want to see a flyer in a prep for 3 8 counts dancing unless it's during the dance portion of the routine. I get that it makes the stunt look more fierce or more fabulous or however you call it, but it takes away from what this really is. This is about putting out amazing stunts and doing them correctly. That's what it's about. It's not about let's see who can pop the hardest or snap their neck or whip their hair. Let's not make it about that. Let's make it about being amazing in cheerleading. The dance portion is for that. Dancing. Stunting isn't for dancing. Pyramid isn't for dancing. Like I said, if you add like a before your jumps or something, or a before your jumps, that's okay because that's barely a count. But this whole like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and Vogue. Before you do a double up, stop it. Stop now. And the number one thing that needs to be left in 2017 is lack of transparency. We as a cheerleading community in the cheerleading world, we are probably the most or the least transparent sport there is. You get a score sheet. Actually, sometimes you don't even get a score sheet. First place is this team. Second place is this team. Third place is this team. Well, why? Well, we can't show you the score sheets. Wait, what? What do you mean? That literally makes no sense. To have credibility, you need to be able to back up what you put out there. So the lack of transparency doesn't make our sport any more credible than the next sport, because we don't have anything to fall back on. Like, well, how come this team didn't place this or this team didn't place that? And then we rely on other people to try to decipher it. And who knows if those people are right? You know, I do a lot of that. I try to go, okay, well, you guys, they probably got first place because of this, that, and the other. Just to try to get inside of like maybe what the judges were thinking. But that's only my word, like I guess this is probably why. But we don't know until we see those score sheets. We don't know anything until we see those score sheets. So that's going to be it for my video today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Also, do not forget to hit the bell button so you get notifications every time when I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a positive and love-filled day. Bye.